Hey, good afternoon, good people. I wanted to address a question that was asked to me earlier. Earlier, I posted a video to Jasmine Dillard, um, and she asked me my opinion on why a lover would not accept a friend request on social media. Um, Break it down why someone's boyfriend might not accept his girlfriend's request on social media, why someone's girlfriend may not request their girlfriend's request on social media, and even worse, why a husband or wife would not accept their spouse's request on social media. And to me, there's only one question. I mean, there's only one answer to that, and I don't think there's ever anything anyone can say to me in reference to that is that I hope you guys like my clips. That person obviously has something to hide. There's no what's about it. If you are dating someone and you're in a committed relationship, again, if you are dating someone and you're in a committed relationship, there is absolutely no reason why your lover should send you a friend request and you do not accept it unless you have something to hide. I don't give a shit what you say, what anybody says. You absolutely have something to hide if you're not willing to accept your lover or your spouse's friend requests on social media. So Jasmine, I had to come live because I thought about that. And it really bothered me because I try to, I'm a person, I'm very neutral, and I try to, look at both sides of things. And for me, Jasmine, there is absolutely I couldn't come to any conclusion. I don't understand it. I couldn't come to any conclusion. But if you're dating someone, especially if you're committed, it's one thing to be seeing someone and you send them a request and they don't accept it or they don't follow you, back on social media. But there's absolutely no excuse for a person to be in a committed relationship and a monogamous marriage why you can't add your loved one, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or whatever, people are calling it nowadays, your lady, your guy, your man, your boo, your bae, whatever. There's absolutely no reason for that unless your ass has something to hide. So that's my final thought, and that's my advice on that. The reason why he's not accepting your friend request on Facebook, Instagram, or any of the social media platforms is because his ass has something to hide. And Facebook, especially with Facebook is so detailed. Facebook doesn't hold anything back. Facebook will tell all your business. But again, if you're out here pretending like you are single socially, then you should be in real life. Don't do that to anybody. You know what I'm saying? And what I was saying about Facebook is Facebook will let a person know when that person was online, when they weren't online. And if you are friends with that person, sometimes, well, I'm not going to say sometimes, but most of the time, they'll even let you know what groups that person follows. And I think that's what it is. I know that's what it is. The reason why he's not accepting your request, especially on Facebook, because he has something to hide. And he probably doesn't want you to see the groups that he's in because he has something to hide, which is very shameful. But again, I just had to address this publicly because I'm just starting my channel out, and I've heard and I've been curious about other people that have gone through that situation. Me personally, I wish I would. To For me, that would be the end of my relationship. Like if I'm dating you and we're in a relationship and we're committed to each other and we're planning on, like, you know having a future together, and I send you a request on social media and you don't answer it. Or the other thing is you sending your loved one, your lover, I should say, let's say your lover, a request, and they leave it on red. Because I'm going to tell you something, when that person logs into their Facebook, even when they get on their messenger, it comes up in the messenger. You have a friend request from such and such um accepted your friend request. So, sweetheart Jasmine, he knows that you sent him a friend request. Like I said, there's no other way to look at this. This person absolutely knows that you sent him a friend request. Me personally, and I hate to do this, but we have to stick up for ourselves. It's 2019. Don't nobody have no time to be wasting. Don't nobody have no time to be playing games with people. And don't nobody have no times to be you know, emotionally attached to someone that's not there or that's not, beneficial to them, because life waits for nobody. Time waits for nobody. Time is the one thing that we cannot get back. And me personally, I refuse to waste my time on anyone. That's why I'm very aggressive in my relationships. I'm just like, I believe at least once a month we should sit down. What are we doing? Where are we at? Are we progressing? What are we doing? Is there anything that I could do better? I think those conversations have to be had. And the messed up part about that is it's dating. People make dating so hard, and it doesn't have to be. But there are so many people out here, and I've said this before, that get in relationships that they're just, I don't know, some of them do get in a relationship to seek and destroy, because that's just what they do. They're miserable. Misery loves company. But there are so many people. I've heard of stories, and these are real life stories. I've heard of people dating people. A person can be in a relationship for like 3, 4 years, and this person is seeing someone else. I've seen some horrific things. I had someone very close to me. I apologize about the screen quality. I'm trying to get my little lighting together today. But I had a friend who was with a man for 16 years, y'all. She was with him for 16 years, lived together. She was very supportive to him. When I say supportive, took care of him. If he needed anything, she bought it, this, and this. Let me tell you something. Do you know that she passed away? She passed away in the year 2000. She wasn't even in the ground for 2 weeks, and he married someone else. Stop wasting people's time out here. Keep it 100. I say it all the time. We are big girls and big guys. Yes, it'll hurt. It will hurt to say, you know what? I know that we've been together, but I just don't think you're a good fit for me. The person will eventually get over. And if they don't get over it, that's just an L they're going to have to take. And I mean that respectfully, because not all relationships are set up for success. And you can be with somebody 5, 6, 10, 15, 20 years and still say, we've outgrown each other. I want to move on. But this is my thing. Have the conversation. Let's start conversation. Start conversations. Let's start talking, and let's start freaking being honest. So many people in their relationships lack honesty, and I'm not here for it. Me personally, I'm not here for it. And again, Jasmine, I am so sorry that you're going through this. All I can say about that is that his ass has something to hide. And if he says he doesn't have anything to hide, and you send him to me, and I'll get him together. I will respectfully to get him together, because again, I can't come up with any conclusion or why this man is not accepting your friend request. I just, there is no logical reason for it, but he has something to hide. I'm going to finish my dinner. I'm going to come back with another video. I wanted to address this publicly and address it live because it's been bothering me. But yes, he sees your friend request. When a person gets on Messenger, he got on Facebook, his notifications come up, especially on that Messenger. Everything comes up in that Messenger. You have notifications. I didn't even know that until I put the Messenger app on my phone. And even when you are, like I say, even when a friend request is accepted or declined or whatever, you get a notification. So you know if someone has seen and declined that friend request. Young lady, you know what I'm saying? I personally would sit down and have a talk and keep it moving if you have to. And I know that you've devoted yourself and you invested feelings and emotions and time and this. But honey, you got to keep your self-worth and your dignity and respect at the top of your list. You have to, make people and yourself be accountability within the way that you treat you. Because if you continue to allow neglectful behavior, a person will still neglect you in the ways that you don't want to be neglected, or do things to you that you are uncomfortable with. So don't let that shit go. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I say inbox me, call me, talk to me, whatever. I'm always open to talk to somebody. Like if you call me and you want to talk to me about your relationships or things that you're struggling with, or if you're depressed or whatever, you can always reach out to me hit my inbox up. All of my social medias are in my description and in my bio. But inboxing me about anything else, going on a date, doing this, doing that. I'm not on YouTube looking for that. I'm on YouTube to educate and to be educated, to relate and to be relatable, give good advice and also take advice. So that's my goal here. And my advice to you is to talk to this man. And if he, give him a little bit more time with it. And if he doesn't do it, and that's something that you want to be friends with social media, um, I love my hairpins, y'all. Then you need to keep it moving because I would be upset about some stuff like that too. That's some shady shit. That's shady for sure. That's shady for sure. So, keep it 100. Your word is your bond. Love somebody on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Don't stand for nothing because you fall for everything. I'm out.